guys, Cursorcerer Master here. Now you may notice that Minecraft has three bosses. Well, I mean, you could count like the Iron Golem as a boss and a few other things as quote unquote Minecraft boss battles. But another thing you can do is, you see, the main way you kill these bosses, usually in a normal playthrough, is to use swords or other weapons like axes and pickaxes and bows. What if we eliminated those two items? What if we couldn't use a bow or a crossbow or any item in the game that basically no tools or no trident or sword? Basically no items that when we're holding them in our hand, it has a direct attack increase. And is it possible to beat all Minecraft bosses this way? So the first boss in Minecraft's arguably the easiest, and a lot of people say that the Wither is harder than the Ender Dragon, but just for tradition, since the Ender Dragon is considered the final boss of Minecraft, it will be the final boss of this challenge. So yeah. So the first boss is the Outer Guardian. Now, the first thing we do is do a strength potion, making our fists 3 times more powerful, able to deal more damage to mobs. But the Thorns effect on the Elder Guardian is really troublesome. However, we can block its laser attack using, well, blocks. It's pretty finicky, but if you just place a bunch of blocks in front of you, then the laser can't hit. That's the short version. This is actually really hard to do in practice. Now, this is only in theory these strats work. So, what's the key then? The key is aerial combat. Or, more precisely, combat other than bows and swords. Such as lava in this case, which is key. You can dump lava on the Outer Guardian, and then it will just die from the lava. You can hide behind blocks so it can't attack. And that's the strategy that's pretty much required in order to defeat the Outer Guardian without weaponry. Well, technically use a lava bucket, but no ranged or swords. Oh, I just don't want to keep saying that. Anyway. Next up is the Wither. There is a strategy to beat this boss that I found out. Obviously, just going head on won't work. However, bringing totems of undying will probably help. For this strat, you need fire resistance and lava buckets again. Now, fight him in the nether and then put lava on the ceiling of the nether and then get the Wither trapped in the lava, which will slow it down. Then drink a strength potion, because that affects the Wither, and then a fire resistance potion, and attack it with your fists. You see, the lava slows it down so it can't just fly all about. And it moves about as fast as you in there, so you should be able to kill it. Now, this strategy is probably easier than actually beating the Wither normally, so it could be applied in a normal playthrough. However, it's very hard to get the Nether Star with this strategy for obvious reasons if you know Minecraft. Anyway, enough about normal playthroughs. Our hands playthrough is what we're talking about today. Because, well, that's what we're talking about. And next thing we're going to say is the Ender Dragon. Now I might do a video later on describing if it's possible to get these items without weapons in order to get to the Ender Dragon, summon the Wither, get to the Ocean Monument, those things. But for now, we're not going to do that. And now let's get to the Ender Dragon. In the newest version, the one cycle method that uses beds is patched. We can't use bows in order to destroy the crystals, making that task much harder. However, you can get up there with water, blocks, or other methods. Once you get up, then you can pearl from crystal to crystal, destroying them. But then, how do you kill the dragon? Obviously, it'll probably kill you before you can kill it with this alone. So, a method I came up with was using ender crystals or end crystals and placing them on the bedrock pillar that the ender dragon perches on. But instead of lighting them off like to one cycle of the dragon, when the dragon is absorbing energy from the crystal, blow it up and it will damage the dragon a good bit. Do this quite a few times and you should be able to just simply, beat the dragon using the strat. Also, when it perches, you can use strength potion punches. These don't do much, however, they do more damage than nothing. So they do help a little bit. Not by much, though. And that's my tutorial on how to beat every boss in Minecraft without using weapons of these kinds. Swords and tools, tridents, and bows. Those are banned. Without these, it is possible to beat every boss with these strategies. Now, I just theory crafted this. I didn't actually try it, so you can yourself. These strategies would probably work. You could also find your own strategies and tell me about them in the comments. Wait a second. This video is a little short. Another thing I want to do is add in Eyes of Ender. How would you get Eyes of Ender? How would you get Wither Skulls? How would you even get to the Nether? How would you beat Minecraft without weapons? Well, I'll go on that quest in a different video, and this is a possible series. If you want to see that, then give me a like on this video and subscribe to my channel conveniently in your subscriptions box to see that video when it comes out.